Roland Mumford with Mumford.law. Just when I think a previous video could not get any crazier, I come across another incident even crazier. Imagine in Dekalb County, Texas, officers pull over a car for apparently a tag light issue or some minor infraction. The driver is paraplegic. He's able to drive the vehicle. The passenger is a completely blind man. He's completely blind, not legally blind, completely blind. In the back seat is the paraplegic driver's girlfriend, and she has a pit bull in the vehicle, and there's a number of items in the vehicle. This is, again, in Dekalb County, Texas, and they want the individuals to step out of the vehicle upon the suspicion of marijuana. This police officer is literally demanding that a paraplegic driver who cannot walk, cannot stand, who doesn't have his wheelchair, to come out of the vehicle. The paraplegic gentleman literally, I don't want to use the word hops out of the vehicle, but in some way he's able to maneuver himself out of the driver's seat and basically flops onto the side of the road next to the vehicle. This is the craziest thing. The officer refuses assistance. And one of the things I may do another video about is, what are the officer's duties on a traffic scene with disabled individuals? Are they to have a wheelchair brought on scene by another officer, maybe from the headquarters, from the police department, request EMS support to get the person out of the vehicle? I am very interested to know what the laws are around that. I do a lot of disability discrimination, employment discrimination for ADA disability discrimination. And this is absolutely nuts. I am about to do an attorney reaction, step-by-step analysis of the body cam video. And it turns out that they search the vehicle and they never find any marijuana. You hear the girlfriend in the back seat pleading to the officer that her boyfriend, the paraplegic, is in fact completely paralyzed waist down. And they're not making this up. I have seen a number of cases where disabled individuals, one particular video comes to mind where the individual comes into the police department. He is in a wheelchair and the officer thinks that he's making it up, and they continue to proceed to arrest him because he won't stand up to be arrested, taken into custody. So let's take a look at this video and dissect it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is absolutely crazy. But then, of course, a couple of videos ago, I said that video was crazy. All right, guys, let's take a look at this video. Something that I had not mentioned in my introduction was that the paraplegic, the driver, was forced to have to apparently urinate on himself. The officer threatened to arrest him if he pulled out his privates and used a catheter to urinate, and apparently he was forced to have to urinate on himself. How indecent and callous can somebody be?
I'm sick. Hey. Right. Okay. Arkansas had them young, X-ray, H4, young.
I'm going to be fast forwarding through this. It's a long video.
We rescued him from.
Really?
Listen to what this officer is doing right here. I discussed this in my video yesterday. This officer is asking the lady about the pit bull, saying he has some pit bulls. He loves pit bulls. He's trying to get the girlfriend to roll the window down to be able to try to smell for marijuana, and she falls for it, unfortunately.
Outside of Arkadel's ear.
Oh, wow.
His ears were clipped, and we think that they left them tied to stop sign because they did a job on his ears.
Really? Poor guy. I got 2 pits. Yeah. And I'm so happy their ears weren't clipped. They got floppy ear, big old floppy ears.
But I will say, with him being clipped, he's never had any ear issues.
Yeah. I have a male and a female. The male, he'll let you clean his, he'll let you clip the nails. My female, I gotta hold her down and sit on her.
Yeah.
She don't like it, she don't want it done. And I've actually had to take her to the groomers and have to put her in the little sling thing to clip her nails.
Yeah.
She ain't letting you do it. Now, she's not aggressive. She just ain't gonna allow it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
All right, so we see what's going on there. Let's rewind a little bit.
So I'm gonna ask y'all to step out. Okay? Yes, sir. You are gonna step out of that vehicle. Okay. Okay. All right. Step out, man. Yeah.
She says there and puts the officer on notice that they don't have the wheelchair. And there could be some interesting disability discrimination laws that might be implicated here that they could add to a Section 1983 lawsuit. That's something I'm going to be looking into. That's a very interesting question.
I don't got my blind cane.
All right. Step out. Okay. Well, we're not going. I'll help him out.
Get your sergeant down here, please, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Babe, start recording this. No, sir. You're not taking up.
That very well may be a violation of policy where they're asking for a supervisor to come on scene. Most police departments have policies in place that if you ask for a supervisor, which a sergeant would be, that they are to come on scene. And I've watched some other videos doing their perspective on this traffic stop. And apparently this particular DeKalb County, Texas, this law enforcement office, they have apparently some issues with turnover. And these two particular officers apparently have some issues as well. Allegedly.
Out of this vehicle.
Step out for me,
I
sir.
do not consent to a search. This is unlawful. With what? Brother, you walked up to the window and did you smell anything?
Right there, it may be difficult to hear, but the officer on the other side says that now they have probable cause, they smell an odor of marijuana, and that they're demanding these two to step out. And let's assume that there is marijuana in this vehicle. Let's say it's a little roach or something. Does it rise to the level of necessity to ask these people to step out of the vehicle, particularly the paraplegic gentleman, and to put him through this ordeal over a little roach? Now, I want to be very clear, no marijuana was found in this video, but they could have brought an EMT on site, a wheelchair or something to allow this gentleman to be able to get out of the vehicle. But you have to weigh the balance of a little bit of marijuana versus the disability discrimination or that you're going to put this man through. Again, no marijuana was found, as far as I understand.
Okay. Okay. No, sir. No, sir.
All right, step out for me, sir.
What I do?
You can do what you want to do. He's not breaking my constitutional rights.
Well, what about me not having my blind cane?
He's
You
100% blind.
can't
I'm
see?
100% paralyzed. He has
Y'all know who I am.
Okay. I don't know who you are, sir. I'm not going to let you walk into traffic. I'm going to help you out. I'm not going.
Well, all I know is Caitlin, are you recording?
I am recording it. Just
All I know is I've been dirty by y'all, done dirty by.
He's very smart there. He tells the young lady in the back to be recording, which you should always do. Apparently, these two have a TikTok channel. I don't know the number of subscribers, but I heard something to the effect that they get millions of views. And these two are like best friends. They do videos together, and they support one or more charities that assist people with disabilities. And you should go check out their channel on TikTok and other social media. I know the name of it. I have to look for it, but I don't have it. I'll put it in the description.
Y'all before, so I really don't trust y'all, honestly.
Okay. Well, I haven't done. I've never even met you before, so
Please, sir.
Who is the sergeant?
we don't have a sergeant.
Where's Chris Atchison?
He is the chief of police, and he is not here.
Well,
So they don't have a sergeant, but they have a chief of police. Apparently, it is a small department. Does the chief of police on off-duty hours, if he's off duty, does he supposed to go to every traffic stop when somebody requests a supervisor? Probably not.
I need you to step out of the vehicle, sir. Okay. Just turn around. I'm going to pat you down real quick. I'm not going to let you walk into traffic or nothing like that.
What's your badge number, brother?
I'm checking your pockets,
What's
sir.
your badge number, brother? Excuse me, sir. I'm asking you to identify yourself.
All right, walk
Hey,
over
brother,
here with
why
me,
is
sir.
your badge number?
Okay, walk over here with me, sir.
Hey, brother.
Walk him over there. Walk him over there. He's gonna lean against our vehicle, okay?
Sorry for having to move the little circle window.
I need you to get out.
I have to not
Fucking wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work. I know. You're gonna lose your job, buddy. What's your badge number? What's your badge number? What is your badge number? I've done ask you that 3 times. You know, identify yourself, and you have not. You are a fucking tyrant. What is your badge number?
Okay, I'm asking you to get out of the car, sir.
You're about to watch one of the craziest things I've ever seen involving a police traffic stop. This paralyzed gentleman is about to, if I can use the word, flop from the driver's seat out onto the highway, out onto the road. This police officer putting him in a position, forcing him to do this, instead of working out some other accommodation, bring a wheelchair or something else.
Okay, do not crawl out into
Yes. You okay? This. Baby, just keep recording. It's fine. Keep recording. No, sir. My wheelchair. I could not get out of the vehicle. Y'all made me get out of the vehicle. This is on y'all. Y'all need to get y'all's motherfucking sergeant down here right now. Kill the car, Caitlin.
Okay.
Y'all need to get your sergeant down here right now.
Okay,
Right
and I've
now,
already...
sir, you have not identified. I'm not talking to you. You have not identified yourself. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Sir, will you please get somebody else down here? Please. That's how I piss, in case you're wondering. That's not alcohol.
Okay. Well, if you're going to crawl...
So he tells the officer here that that's not piss in the bottle. He tells the officer here that that's not alcohol in the bottle, that it's piss.
Crawl yourself over that way, sir.
I'm not moving. You asked me to get out of the fucking vehicle. I'm out of the vehicle. This is over a fucking tail light or a tag light. This is absolutely ridiculous. You'll see the scars on my back, so you know my back's broke. I have no use of my legs. Yes, sir, I'm sitting on the fucking ground. Dallas, you recording? He gets 1.4 million views on TikTok, just so you know. Might want to say your name for that.
Yeah, where are we, Dekalb?
Yeah, we're in Dekalb, brother, in Texas. Over a fucking tag light being out. The officer that made the stop didn't even smell anything. I have no idea what he is. He will not identify himself. Made me get out of the vehicle and won't tell me anything. Trying to make me crawl to the fucking back of the car.
Okay, I'm going to get this young lady out. Just watch him for me, please. Do you have a leash for the dog, ma'am? Okay, I'm going to need y'all to get out, ma'am.
Wouldn't it be karma if this pit bull jumped out and just went after one of these officers?
Psycho.
Of course, it would get shot immediately, but just a thought I had.
I need you to get out of the car, ma'am.
Can I find a lease? Can I do something for my dog? So
Yeah, I don't want him to run off or nothing.
stop screaming. He's fine. He's really.
Okay, I understand. So,
Go, baby. No, they just no choice. He has no wheelchair. I'm blind.
Having a blind man and a paralyzed guy out here.
So as you can hear, they're talking about the wheelchair issue and about why he doesn't have a wheelchair, or does the officer need to be accommodating them to have maybe EMT or somebody bring out a wheelchair or some other type of mobile chair, etc.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it
Brother.
is. This is not.
He got cats in the place. sure, Chris. That's
Yeah, and I've been asking for some.
Fast forward a little bit through this. Dog comes out.
You drag me out of this car, I promise you.
So come on. Come on. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out of the vehicle.
Help me.
Then come on. Then come on, man. Then come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Get his other on. We're gonna put you in the back seat of our car so you're not sitting on the ground, sir. Okay?
I do not comply.
Huh?
I do not comply. I do not comply. You cannot do this. You need to call and get a wheelchair down here, just like every other state trooper that I've ever been pulled over by. You need to do.
That's where he raises that interesting issue about state troopers that have pulled him over before. Somehow they bring a wheelchair. And as I've said before, not to repeat myself, I'm really curious about that issue.
Your due diligence as a police officer, and you need to do your job, buddy. You still have not identified yourself. I've asked you for your badge number. I've asked you for everything, and you have not done any.
Every police department has a policy. When you ask for the officer's name and badge number, they are to provide that. That's absolute policy.
Thing you're supposed to do as a police officer. All this is already fucked. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of jump ahead through certain sections here.
To your partner, I got in the chair, and then we didn't have enough room for Dallas's stuff in the trunk plus his bags in the back seat, so she set my wheelchair out, which is why my wallet's not in the ride either.
Okay.
So he's
I got a
explaining
Facebook
there
post.
why I think the cop had asked him why he didn't have a wheelchair with him or something to that effect, and he's explaining how they got in the car and the circumstances they were in.
Up and Snapchat right now. I've been looking for Dallas to ride down here for 2 days to avoid having to drive all the way down here. I worked all day today and then got off and came straight down here. I was about to say after my wife left the dance studio at 9 o'clock.
Apparently that's his wife. I thought a girlfriend.
It does that sometimes. It's because I hit it with my knee. Do I have catheters in here, babe? What?
This is where this video is about to get really outrageous.
Catheter out of the back floorboard.
This police officer is about to make this guy turn the key all over himself.
So I got to piss on myself. I have to piss on a schedule. I mean, I'm just asking. Okay.
It's not often that I talk about there are types of 1983 cases that implicate a number of constitutional rights violations. Would this, what he's about to go through, would this be cruel and unusual punishment? There's some interesting constitutional questions on this traffic stop.
Y'all got body cams rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fucking tag light out there. I wouldn't have came to.
You can ask him when he gets here.
What?
If you pull your dick out, I'm charging you with indecent exposure. Let me know that. I'm letting you know.
That's what I was trying to refer to a moment ago. They were threatening him with indecent exposure if he tried to use the restroom and pulled out his privates. Look how dark this traffic stop is. There's very little traffic going by. There's a police officer standing by the door with complete control of the situation. The guy is paralyzed. They've been able to see throughout the vehicle sufficiently. There's no weapons. So if he were to use his catheter and relieve himself, what harm would there be? How would that meet the elements of indecent exposure? This officer is just a complete douchebag.
That now. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that.
What do you?
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that.
Not piss on.
I'm letting you know that.
Listen, I don't know if that's his girlfriend, wife, or just a friend. A little bit confused by that, but listen to her pleading for him. Once again, reaffirming that he's paralyzed, that he has to urinate on a particular schedule.
You serious?
Yep. Yep.
She's telling him not to do it. Don't pull it out. Just pee on yourself, something to that effect. I guess it's better to pee on yourself and have that indignity than have a false felony charge of indecent exposure. I'm pretty sure that would be a felony charge.
Notice I'm constantly shaking. Here in a minute.
I wonder if this officer at the gym, if he's using the restroom around people, does he charge them with indecent exposure? I say that rhetorically speaking and to be a bit snarky.
I'll start sweating. No, stop, baby. I'm not.
They must be wife or a girlfriend. He refers to her as baby.
But it's called autonomic dysreflexia, and it's because my bladder is distended, and it's because I have to piss, and it literally I use this straw to poke my bladder to pee, and I have to do that.
Okay.
I have to do that.
I'm just letting you know, if you expose yourself, I'm charging you with it.
Guys, guys, this yourself, dog. How you better would have to be.
Oh man.
They're apparently telling him to just pee on himself. What an indignity to ask somebody to suffer upon themselves.
How you doing today? Can I use the restroom? I'm pissing on myself right now. Is there any...
Now here's where somebody, I don't know if I believe he's a little bit higher level authority. And this guy is equal or more of a jerk, as you can see. The absolute deliberate indifference. And I use that term because that is out of 1983 lawsuits. That's the language, deliberate indifference.
I could catch real quick. Don't stand here and watch me or whatever. I've asked him several times. He told me I was going to get charged with indecent exposure.
Yeah, I can't have you pulling that out on the side of the road.
I'm on a time schedule by my doctors. I have to piss every 4 hours or my bladder gets distended and it can cause issues.
You hush. I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time.
There's a type of medical malpractice. I've done over 18 medical malpractice cases over the years. We don't do them as often now because of the risk and expenses. But there's a lot of 1983 constitutional violation cases that are, in essence, medical malpractice cases where inmates in jails or in prisons are denied medical care arising out of negligence, sometimes intentional conduct. And those are medical malpractice cases, in essence, wrapped also in a 1983 claim. I've had the opportunity to take a few cases, but I haven't done so.
All done told
You hush too.
you. I don't let y'all leave me to die.
I'm just pissing on myself. Like I said, I use that.
So because he's paralyzed, he thinks that means he doesn't have to get out of the car for probable cause search.
Listen to what this guy just said. The officer tells this other goofy looking guy with this strange mustache that he thinks being paralyzed is an excuse not to get out of the car. This SOB really just literally said that.
But we're still gonna get out the car.
Okay.
So let's do that now.
Go for it.
I'll grab some gloves and we'll make it happen.
Set.
Sorry, we had a little technical issue there. Down. There he is. I guess he got on the ground, walked onto the ground while I wasn't caught on the body camera.
You tell me
He's telling them again, bring me a wheelchair.
Hopefully we can assist you.
I'd like to piss whenever I could. I'm steadily pissing on myself. That's why my legs are acting all funny.
So there, apparently, he states now and admits that he is having to urinate on himself, and that causes his legs to react in a certain way due to his medical condition.
That's whatever.
would you rather do it that way?
Do you not want our help?
That's what y'all supposed to do, serve and protect, help, huh?
We're offering to help.
Brother,
We offered to help earlier.
Your whole tune changed the minute he got on scene. Your whole
Okay,
tune
fucking
changed.
whatever, dude. Then do whatever you want, man.
They go throughout the car and they find absolutely nothing. I'm not sure that made it. They go throughout the vehicle and they find absolutely nothing.
I'm good if you're good. Yeah, y'all can get back in the vehicle. Can you see?
Yeah, no, I can't see that now that my buddy needs help.
Calm
I'm offering him help.
That's like, we ran into
Here. Corner of the car right here. Corner of the car right there.
I got it.
You got it?
You let go.
Okay. You need a hand? Yeah.
He's gonna help me.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you don't mind Dallas grabs me real quick.
What's that?
Mind if Dallas grabs me real quick?
I
We
don't.
do this all the time. We're brave. Like I said, follow us on social media, man. We're Brave and Blind. It gets a million views.
Ain't nothing wrong here.
That's the name of their channel, Brave and Blind. I believe it's on TikTok, and that may be the name on some other channels, Brave and Blind. I love the name of that name.
Am I allowed to grab?
No, just leave it up there for right now.
And what sergeant showed up, or supervisor?
Normal.
Yep. They're the one that told me to shut up, ain't you?
I told you to be quiet.
Yep. Hey, thank you. That's all.
Let your old butt go.
Hey. Here's. They had that in the big. So
Where you get it? Somebody claim.
give it to the driver.
Got mine?
I don't know which one's which.
I didn't.
Huh?
I need her.
Just run it.
So apparently the only thing they didn't find any marijuana. When I said earlier they didn't find anything, I was referring to the marijuana. So they found a little bottle of where there was some liquor in it. The question is, where did they find that? Was that in the trunk? That wouldn't violate an open container law. Where did they find that in the vehicle?
I don't know which one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hand them to you right now. So.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah, you.
You know which one was which?
Yep, and they're still unloaded. I'm not gonna hand
We'll
you.
get back to you before we finish up. So,
I thought.
I didn't realize that part they had in the barn.
no, before we finish up, we'll make sure you have them back.
All right. You're good. He's got them right there. They're both there.
Both magazines are in this little blue bag.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna put both guns in here if it's okay.
Yeah, that's-
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate if you can help me get to that 10,000 subscriber goal by July 31st. That's a daunting goal. We're approaching 8,000 subscribers. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.